Welcome to Flash Globe.
Max Verstappen's final Dutch Grand Prix at Zandvoort has turned into a nightmare before the race had even properly begun. The home hero suffered a massive crash on the opening lap, destroying his Red Bull and immediately bringing out the red flag. Verstappen started the race from 7th position, with thousands of passionate Dutch fans packed around the circuit hoping to see their favorite driver fight toward the front. But conditions at Zandvoort were far from simple. A rain shower earlier in the day had left parts of the track damp, while the racing line was gradually drying out. As Verstappen approached the final corner, the high-speed banked Luyendyk turn, he appeared to lose control after one of his wheels touched the white line on the inside of the corner. The Red Bull suddenly snapped sideways, leaving Verstappen with almost no time to react. He tried to correct the slide, but the car was sent sharply toward the outside barrier. The impact was heavy. Verstappen's Red Bull slammed into the wall before sliding back across the circuit and hitting the opposite side. Debris was scattered across the track, while the wrecked car came to a stop in the middle of the racing surface. Race control had no choice but to halt the Grand Prix, and the red flags were immediately waved. For the home crowd, the atmosphere changed from excitement to shock in a matter of seconds. Verstappen climbed out of the damaged car by himself and quickly reassured his team over the radio, saying, "I'm okay." He also apologized to Red Bull, clearly devastated that his race had ended before completing a single lap. The crash was especially painful because this was expected to be Verstappen's final Dutch Grand Prix before Zandvoort leaves the Formula One calendar. Instead of a memorable farewell, the four-time world champion was left watching from the sidelines as marshals cleared the debris and repaired the barriers. Early reports suggest there was no contact with another driver and no immediate indication of a mechanical failure. The incident appears to have been caused by a loss of grip on the damp section of the final corner, with even the smallest mistake proving extremely costly at such high speed. The red flag created a major interruption as the remaining drivers returned to the pit lane. Meanwhile, the race was eventually won by Lando Norris, who held off Mercedes drivers Kimi Antonelli and George Russell in a dramatic Dutch Grand Prix. For Verstappen, however, the result was a heartbreaking retirement at home. One moment, he was racing in front of his fans. The next, his Red Bull was destroyed and his final Zandvoort appearance was over. Max Verstappen may be out of the race, but the images of that opening lap crash will be remembered as one of the most dramatic moments of the 2026 Formula One season. If you want more breaking F1 news, race reactions, and the biggest moments from the world of motorsport, make sure to like this video and gently subscribe to the channel for more.